Yeah. So, Kraw and Anthony loses semis here at our North Tas monthly in February. Anthony creepily putting his face right up to the window, but that's okay because I'm not that traumatized.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's kind of okay.
It's kind of cute.
All right, starting on Battlefield. This seems like a pretty even pick for this matchup. I think both characters probably benefit a bit from open space, so constricting it a bit puts them both under the same kind of limitation.
But by the same token, both have a really good combo game too.
Yeah, just like
especially
that.
using the platforms. Yeah, and great work from Anthony too. Like using Palutena's moves in the right ways. Pretty much every single one of them has a use, and he's really good at being able to find those opportunities to use them.
Yeah,
and use them correctly. Great recovery back onto the stage there from Kraw, just unfortunately drifts a bit too far forward. And yeah,
these back airs, such good
forced
pressure.
to sit on that ledge too.
Yeah, just whiffing them is so threatening because there's so little lag that it's like you don't feel like you can get in without just copying the next one.
No, exactly. And
shield pressure there.
Yeah, great shield pressure on the platforms.
Anthony already more than lapped Kraw at %.
Yeah.
Kraw's got to make something happen to take the momentum back in this match.
Ooh, tries to go for a read with the PK rocket, but Anthony there to cover his recovery back on stage.
Not a bad read. We see Anthony recover high onto the platforms with his teleport a lot. So trying to cover that is not a bad option. And it was a pretty good mix-up for him to go to ledge, recognizing that. Wow, that up edge is going to take that stock. Anthony already sitting at 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, this is definitely seems to be indicative of the matchup too. That these guys both seem to think that this is like Kraw, great work using the PK magnet there, trying to get himself a little bit of extra space while also protecting himself from the explosive flame.
Yeah. We can see a lot of really different players. Like both of them are going for some like untraditional things to cover some very specific options, and it seems like it must be a pretty deep player matchup.
Yeah.
Because what happens when you play someone so often is often each game can feel like an extension of the last one.
Yeah.
Each set just feels like an elongated match.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely a bit of what we're seeing right here. Anthony. I just realised that.
You just realised they're on the wrong side. That's all right. No, you guys didn't know that. You didn't see anything.
Yeah. Anthony still sitting at 0, looking for the JV. That PSI magnet going to
ruin that, but Kraw
getting
a nice 57% string.
Nearly gets that rocket.
Yeah.
Have the read there.
Trying to go for that F smash too.
Good PK.
Yeah, nice way getting himself back on stage.
Great way to cover that double jump.
Yeah, and
Palutena's not having many angles that she can challenge without going into that PK fire. F tilt isn't enough to take it yet from center stage of 171.
But the down tilt working out there, setting him pretty high though. Great work there, getting the dash attack, and Anthony sitting a comfortable game up here.
Kraw was looking to make something happen there at the on his last stock, but couldn't quite get it through.
Couldn't quite get the explosiveness, but now it's his counter pick.
Yes.
So, important game for both players to win because it sort of sets the tone for the counter picks throughout the set.
Yep.
Thank you.
And this, of course, being losers is, last chance.
Yeah.
Winner. This is for 4.
Yes, this is your 4.
All right. Looks like we're running back the same characters. These two obviously playing these characters for a long time.
And I suppose one thing we didn't mention either earlier is that these guys are also doubles partners. So they're both quite aware of how each other plays. Good at, while they're both really good at capitalizing off each other in that format, in this one it kind of means that they're sort of aware of what options which player wants to use in which situations.
Absolutely, and I know that they are. It's not like they're just doubles partners because wanted to enter doubles. I know that they actually really care a lot about doubles. I believe Kraw prefers doubles to singles. Didn't you hear him say that earlier today?
Yeah, which, to be fair,
Air dodge couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, probably could have launched himself back up there, but not having the vision too makes it really hard.
Yeah.
When you can't see where your PK Rocket is going or where your PK Thunder's going. Really kind of unfortunate for Ness. But also, we didn't talk about the stage before, but what do you think of this as a counter pick against Palutena for Ness?
I don't think I agree with it. I believe this stage is quite strong for Palutena. So, but we're seeing that this is a bit closer than last game. Kraw hits away from evening the stock count. So we'll have to see.
I think
good catch with that grab.
Yeah, and I think too, like Palutena is really good on these kind of stages because it's hard to land on them. Without getting caught by her up air or by explosive flame
or nair.
Or neutral air.
Juggling obviously really strong, and Anthony very nair happy. He knows exactly where to place it to get all the hits.
Anthony really happy with all of those moves that we just mentioned. A very interesting choice. But that being said, Ness, has some pretty good landing options too.
Yeah.
And especially like
big
great read there. Dodge. Yeah, knowing that Kraw was going for the platform, just gets that perfect up smash there.
Now Kraw just trying to tack on a little bit of extra percent with the juggling. Unfortunate. It looks like that was just an SD, just a lapse in concentration, just fell down too far.
Maybe just you do have a fair bit of lag on that side B after you use it, so maybe just like an accidental late use of it.
Yeah, could have been trying to just go high on the platform with up B or something.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you do misinput it and it can suck.
But it's not all that costly for Anthony. He's still got an extra stock on Kraw.
Mm-hmm. And a very big percent lead.
Another air dodge. Will
down.
Take that one out. So Kraw now looks like he is floundering a little bit. He's got to get his head back in the game. We'll see where he takes the stage pick to.
What would you recommend that he pick in this matchup? Do you think?
I don't know. This is a decent pick. I think the small sides are definitely helpful with getting kill throw.
Yeah.
But that might be a little bit...
it is also detrimental because the back air is so good on Palutena and sends off at that really horizontal angle.
Yeah, this might be a little bit of a tunnel vision pick.
Yeah.
So Kraw definitely have to concentrate and make sure that he's still playing a normal game.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, there's all the special moves coming out from Anthony, able to keep Kraw at bay.
A little bit. Managed to get a good 17% of it too, so definitely not a waste. Pressing the B button at the start of the game is always nice. But Kraw trying to run back in here, using the space to his advantage.
Ooh, nice.
My God, that was a Marth melee grab. That was crazy. But those magnet hands
on the ledge couldn't quite make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Nice double nair there from Kraw. And yeah, really starting to make good use of this PSI magnet every time Anthony goes for the explosive flame.
Yeah, we'll also notice that Anthony is quite prompt at getting back to ledge when he knows that Kraw still has the advantage, so he doesn't get clipped by all the up smash and down smash shenanigans.
Yes, he is.
Just throws out an S smash.
And a really nice 2-frame before too with the down tilt and capitalized it with the back air.
Great damage there.
Yeah, but good DI too from Kraw, DI up to get around that short hop back air, knowing that was going to hit him at that percent. And getting a nice few reads here too.
Will fall into lag for that PK Thunder.
Yeah.
PK Fire on the up smash.
In the up smash.
Throwing out the bears. The Basti Bears looking for the kill.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird.
Great snipe with the...
I thought that would absorb the projectiles.
I think he might have caught him just in the startup before.
Maybe.
Reflector
did look very strange.
Came out. Can't get a kill off that PK Thunder, but that back throw will take it.
Yes.
We see the stage pick coming in clutch.
Super good back throw.
Just sitting on the PK Fire.
Yeah, using that invincibility, but the PK Fire breaking it out. It was good of Kraw to throw that out beforehand. Great option because it broke him out of that grab.
Makes getting grabbed safe. Dash attack is enough to kill you. Big ceiling. 150% for Kraw. Neutral get up into a roll.
Yeah, getting those double neutral airs again too.
That dash attack not killing either.
And the neutral air definitely not.
Yeah.
Nice air dodge there. Oh no.
Unfortunate, very close.
Yeah.
Now this is looking a little bit rougher for Kraw.
But not undoable either. We've seen Kraw come back from some pretty
I've seen Kraw
big deficits. Yeah.
Dash attack. These Fairs are such a good option against Ness, who only really has slower aerials to challenge that range.
Yeah.
So it works as a very good poke.
Yeah, and forward air having great range too, being really fast.
Good side.
Again, catching him in the side up that down B too, you can see the blue blower.
Just calling out his on the spot movement.
Yeah.
2 dash attacks. Second one connects. The up air.
Not quite enough yet.
PK Fire covering the return to the ledge. Very, very nice there, getting the fair drag down into back throw. But sitting at 113% and off stage, Kraw is now going to have to make something happen quick.
Whoa, Anthony just rolling out of range of that PK Fire too.
Explosive flame to get in.
Yep. Gets a quick 40% too. Got the back air there, taking it. And Anthony with a quick 3-0 over Kraw.
Very efficient. Very well done.
Yeah, but you could really see Kraw starting to bring that back in that last game too. And it feels like he's starting to figure out a little bit more of what he can really do in this match.
Yeah, perhaps if this was Grands, we'd see Kraw turn it around.
Yeah, perhaps he would. But unfortunately, we're not going to see that at the moment.
Nope.
Great work from both players though.